Hello, East Hill Church. This is an update where we either catch you up or remind you of what happened this last weekend, January 22nd. First, we got to worship with a couple of awesome songs that are going to be on our new CD called Yesterday, Today, Forever. The first song was called Under Your Influence, and it sounds like this.
Worthy to receive honor and glory, the Son of God, you are holy. We lift our hands and sing.
The other song that we got to worship with is called There Is a Hiding Place, and it sounds like this.
For you are all I need, you're my sufficiency. In you my soul is free. You are my peace. You are my peace.
Then we went through a few announcements, which were we have a fundraiser for our ministry towards moms of grade school kids. It's called Moms Next. And the fundraiser we're doing is a bingo night. They're playing bingo on February 3rd at 7 o'clock in the Kid City Liberty Theater. Also, if you haven't heard, we have Sandi Patty coming to East Hill on February 11th at 7 p.m. You can go ahead and buy tickets on the link below. Our Foundations class, which is a starting point for new believers, is a 6-week class, and it starts on February 12th at 9:15 a.m. in room A14. And like I mentioned before, we have a new worship album that's going to be releasing on February 24th. To celebrate, we're going to have a release concert on that night, February 24th, where you will be able to buy for the very first time a physical copy of the CD. After the announcements, Kelsey went on stage and made fun of me.
Well, many of you know me either personally or as the girl from the Sunday update, but if you don't, my name is Kelsey, and I'm the Assistant Creative Director here at East Hill, which means that funny guy up on the screen with me, Ryan Murphy, happens to be my boss. Yeah, so your prayers for me are welcome and encouraged.
Then she talked about our missions offering, which you can give to by texting, which is really cool, and the information's in the information bar right down below. After that, Pastor Jason brought the second part of our message series called Kingdom Come, and the sermon was called The Upside Down Kingdom. The sermon was centered around Matthew chapter 5, verses 1 through 5. Then after that, he reminded us
The direction determines destination, not intention.
Then he shared the heart of Matthew 5 from his version, the Jason Albella revised version, which is pretty silly, but the actual text that he read was really inspiring.
Blessed are the billions of people who live on less than $2 a day, for they are the future of the world. Blessed are the millions dying of diseases and challenged with poverty, for they will experience proximity to God. Blessed are the HIV/AIDS, for they will experience proximity to God like no one else. Blessed are the suffering in sweatshops and disease-ridden places, for God is drawing near to you in tangible ways. Blessed are the chemo patients who are battling with no hair, for they will encounter God in a special way. God is with the high school dropouts and the GEDs and the people who can't read or write, for they are on the top of God's list. Fantastic news for single moms and dads and foster kids and women who are pregnant too many times or at the wrong time, for God is head over heels in love with them. A turn of events for from out of the blue for the illegal immigrants, the migrant workers, and the people who pull weeds for 10 hours a day. For you are God's hope for the renewal of all things. Salvation for the handicapped and the special needs and the deformed, for they are the object of God's affection. Blessings on the not so attractive, the overweight, the odd, the bald, the elderly, the shy, the overbearing, the awkward, the young and insecure, the nerd, the smell bad, the failures, the felons, the minimum wage worker, the unemployed, the in debt, out of work, homeless, addicted, the broken, busted, disgusted, can't get it together for the life of them, because the kingdom of God, the gracious, saving presence of God is open to you right now where you are.
So that was this last weekend. It was a really powerful weekend. We saw people come to Jesus. We saw people worshiping God. It was so awesome. For the coming weekend, January 29th, Pastor Ted Roberts, our former senior pastor, will be bringing a message. The sermon is going to be called A Good Father, and it'll be part of our Kingdom Come series. Also, during worship in this coming weekend, we're going to be celebrating baptism. East Hill, we'll see you this Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. East Hill, we'll see you this Sunday. Thank you so much for watching.